So when you on this journey, the SRS sobriety, um, and the biblical walk as well, um, it's gonna feel like you're living life on hard. Um, I'll try to find a way to explain that better, but it just always come to my mind when I'm just going through life and going through my walk. It's just like this is this is like life on hard. This is the difficulty level um, turned up on life because when you partake and um, when you partake and use of the world, drugs, alcohol, sex, and all that type of stuff, it's kind of like a kind of works as like a dilute to to whatever problems or issues that you're dealing with from your day to day life. But um, when you sober, when you on SR, when you working out, when you I always say on this journey, like it's like you wake up and you deal with all your issues face on every day. Like on this journey, like it ain't no running away from whatever that you going through, whatever you need to work on yourself. It's always, excuse me, it's always very, it's always very obvious what's going on in your life and what needs to change in your life and what's happening for you in your life, and what's not happening for you in your life, and what you need to do about that. When you sober and on SR and stuff like that, like that stuff just becomes apparent. Um, but like I said, when you partake in the world and stuff like that, like it's easy to people say, when you do all that stuff, the escape your problem. Everybody just calls it like an escape when you using drugs, when you're doing all these things. People always say it's like an escape, but the thing about it is when you use it as an escape, you only escape. It's only a temporary vacation. Like when you get done, everything that you're dealing with is still present. It still needs to be done. Else you forget to deal about it. Forget to deal with it, and it just doesn't get solved. Um, you know, which is bad. But like I said, when you don't have nothing else to think about on this journey, like you always think about, you got a lot of energy because you just, retaining or whatever. But your mind, you're sorting through with, so many things daily in your mind on this journey. And you're just constantly looking for solutions. You're constantly looking for ways to do better and be better. And that's important. That's important for everybody. And I think these things are, it's just me going on a tangent. I think these things are just put here to distract us and to deter us from doing what we need to be doing, as far as taking care of ourselves better, um, taking care of each other better. If somebody is constantly using or whatever, um, they're not gonna be as focused, and focus is a big part of my journey personally. But it's gonna be a part of your journey too if you're on this journey and everything, because you want to be as focused as you can be. Um, you're gonna be as focused as you can be. Ain't no point. I was talking to Sabra yesterday. Thank God he a person I can talk to. Sabra Del Piso. He a leader in the community as well. And these people are available, and I'm available for people who are new to the journey, trying to get into sobriety life and SR life, and just want to know what it's all about. There are people out here that you can talk to, reach out to, and you know they're here for you. I'm here for you. Um, just want people to know that too. If you know want to think about sober, you want to know what it's about. SR, biblical stuff. It don't matter. We all available here for you because we don't really have a lot. One part of the reason because we don't have a lot other stuff to do. But focus on ourselves, focus on our path, our journeys, and stuff like that. And and I was telling somebody too yesterday that I don't I don't worry as much as I used to on this journey because there's always a chance or a way to counteract whatever's going on in your life. Like if there's something totally negative going on in your life, you can sit there with the focus and the presence of mind that you have, staying sober and staying on SR. You can just sit there and assess what's happening to you and formulate a counteractive plan on SR sobriety. You know, if you are using or whatever like that, like you're just not gonna be as focused when things are happening to you, when negative things are happening to you. I know it's like a certain percent of people that can get stuff done while they're not sober or while they're not, retaining and stuff like that. I know that. But it's not everybody. And I think some people think that they can ascend and do what those people do, and it's just not true. I've seen a lot of people, I think I said this in a video before, people think that they can be as productive as they think they are, but they're really not while they're using and, not retaining and stuff like that. They think that they are more productive than they are, and they really not. So I don't know. It could be just a weird video, but the thing I love about YouTube is that you can just make any kind of video, man, and it's gonna be validated, So you just I always encourage people. I wish I saw more of it on YouTube and less memes of people just getting online and just filming themselves, just talking about anything. That is the most interesting form of just the best part of the internet. I like people stuff like this. People just talking and sharing, whatever they got going on. I like it. I really do. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I want to say before I get up out of here, but yeah, we living life on hard, and it's not a bad thing. It's just like the more you play a video game, we'll put it in a video game aspect. The more you play a video game on hard, you get better. You get better when you go back down to medium or easy. One of my favorite games is Mortal Kombat. If you play Mortal Kombat on hard for a year, and then you go back down to medium or level, I mean, those matches are going to be absurdly easy because you've probably been getting beat, and that's another thing. You're gonna take losses when you're playing, when you're living life on hard. You're gonna take losses, just like you would take losses in that Mortal Kombat game. But you're gonna learn. You're gonna keep learning. You're gonna keep learning. Probably a little bit here, a little bit at a time. But you stack those little lessons up, and those are big lessons as compared to lower level situations or lower level thinking people, living people. It don't matter. And it's just you're gonna take losses on this journey, but if you're doing everything in earnest, it's always a lesson in whatever's happening, whatever you're dealing with. It's always a lesson, and I know it's cliche, but it's very true. And with that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. Like I said, I've always let everybody know I appreciate the people that's watching this video. I'm in a new space right now. I'm not trying to be yelling or super loud, but I definitely want to make sure I get the videos made that I want to make. I was just thinking. But yeah, we're living life on hard. If you're doing everything that I'm doing, don't be discouraged. Keep thinking, stay focused, because the answers are gonna come probably slowly because you are living life in the opposite direction where everything is going. See, I gave y'all a visual. Peace.